Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yep, Ice Birdie first. This is gonna be an interesting one. I'm not sure if we're gonna go Aarakocra or Custom Lineage. Right? Doji has the right idea. Although I feel like I made that class based more on Lysandra, I think, than let's take a look. Do-do-do-do. Mm. This, yeah, the spells. The spells were based on Lysandra with Glacial Path and Frozen Tomb. Oh, Ring of Frost. Did I make that spell too? Yeah. I did like creating these spells. This was fun. But yeah, all right. So, oh, thanks, Iz. Good luck in your session. Sorry you can't stay for long. Eric. So, Aarakocra versus Custom Lineage. That's where my brain's kind of at right now. I feel like Aarakocra is probably the better call just because we can get the flying, the free 50 feet of flying. Even though she's not like technically a bird person, she's just a bird. That's like the problem. Aarakocra seems to be the consensus here. But we're probably gonna do the origin ability change from Tasha's because I don't think we're gonna go Dexterity Wisdom. We might be going Sorcerer the whole way again. Oh, thanks. I don't. I'm gonna go. Is it Suckun? Suckun? I appreciate the compliment either way. I apologize for butchering the name. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we've been considering doing some PvP one shots with the Discord people or Patreon people. But that hasn't really come off the ground yet. Silver White Draconic Sorcery. Ooh, that's a good call. That's a good call. I was actually thinking of going. I was thinking about going. Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer and going with the White Dragon for gold or silver. So we get that we get like you get the Draconic Resilience, and we can add the extra damage from our Elemental Affinity. I feel like that's probably going to be one of the better ones. Um, yeah, like Wild Magic and that. I don't think any of them even fit. We have Divine Soul always, as usual, as a backup, but I don't really want to do that unless we need to. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking Draconic Bloodline, but we'll like flavor it as not being Draconic as part of our Phoenix background instead. So then the next question obviously is, what do we do with spells? Now, since we're definitely going Sorcerer, and one of the main reasons we're going Sorcery, yeah, exactly, Slick, is we need to see what we can do from spell-wise, but also if we get, we'll be able to have levels in Sorcerer for Transmuted spell, which we might need to, get a few things. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what spells we get just by default, right? Or just ice spells we can use in general. So we'll take damage type cold. Because I actually do think there are a lot. Wait, they're hitting you with ads? Hey, Medic Bro, welcome. Okay, so let's see here. So we have Frost Fingers, which is like mini cone of cold. We have Ice Knife, which is pretty cool. I thought about using that for the Q. Even though there's no CC component to it. Incendiary Cloud can be altered for cold. Oh, that's awesome, Medic. When I built Draven, I was like, this character would be so much fun to play. I like just like the flavor of being able to like toss your axes constantly and bring them back, like just like feels so cool. Hey Ryan, welcome. Incendiary Cloud can be altered for cold. You mean for her ult, Slick? Instead of Ice Storm? So for the rebirth thing, I honestly think I'm just okay with just using Death Ward. I don't know if we need to be more complicated than that. You know what I mean? It lasts for 8 hours. You can start it. You can cast it once a day. You know what I mean? Like every morning, you just cast it on yourself. I feel like that's plenty. Oh, also, the website is no more, so we don't need that anymore. But yeah, so for passive right now, we're gonna go with Death Ward. So Flash Frost is Ray of Frost or something higher level. Oh. Flash Frost. Whoops. Alright, that's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Flash Frost. Is that what her E is called? No, that's her Q. Oh, okay. So for her Q, I was thinking. So I have a couple ideas in my head. Um, I like Ice Knife for her Q because it has that explosive, like kind of how where your Q can hit multiple targets. Um, and then is it Freezing Sphere? Yeah, and then there's Freezing Sphere also, which is pretty cool. Kind of has a big 60-foot radius sphere is pretty big. But I kind of like Ice Knife or Freezing Sphere. The problem with both, unfortunately, is there's no CC element to it. You know what I mean? And I think we need to talk about Investiture of Ice. Even though like it's not one of her abilities, I feel like we just need to include it as part of the build. I will just like include it as part. I'll just keep it here for her passive. And then we have Wall of Ice for W, obviously. So for her ult, I liked Storm of Vengeance. I like Storm of Vengeance where we transmute everything to be cold. Right? Like how sick would that be? Right? Because like all we have to do is transmute all this acid damage to cold damage, the lightning damage to cold damage, and then this is all cold damage already. And it's churning, it lasts. Sorcerer doesn't get Wall of Ice. Oh, good call, Slick. Okay, so six level wizard is 6 times 2 minus 1, 11. Okay, well let's keep that in mind. We could definitely go 11 level. We could definitely go warrior 11. Sorcery 9. If we needed to. Oh, but the only Storm of Vengeance is a druid. Oh no. Ah. That would be so cool. I'm I'm sad. I'm sad. Sad. Let's do let's check. Let's take a look. All right, we're gonna go through our CC conditions, right? So what would we find acceptable? Incapacitated, paralyzed, petrified, prone, stunned, unconscious, restrained. Why are we dipping one level into fighter, Choji? And right now we're kind of looking for something we can use for the CC element of our Q. That's all we're looking for right now. Now see if Sleet Storm had a damage component. If this had a damage component, this would be perfect. Do I code with VS Studio? No. I write a little bit of Python, but I would never call myself a coder. I use this because I do a lot of documents for work, and it's easier to read those documents, text-based documents in here. Can we use hold person? Yeah, I mean we can. I mean we can just make this freezing sphere and hold person. Absolutely. Look, this is what we did for, this is Leona, I believe. We did the same thing. I was just trying to look for, see if we had something slick. I apologize. Oh, roll of them psychic lance. No, because it can stun multiple people. I do love this spell. Oh, it's not UA. It made it. It made it into Fizzbands. Let's go. Oh, B with a Glock. Yeah, that's hilarious. Cone of Cold, as it makes people frozen. Yeah, I guess we could. We could use Cone of Cold, yeah. Do we like Cone of Cold better than Freezing Sphere? Do we like, so do we, yeah, the question is, do we like Freezing Sphere better than Cone of Cold? Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been doing well. Definitely can't complain. How about you? Why Evocation Wizard? Yeah, I think that's probably what we do. Why not both? Are they different levels? Freezing Sphere and Cone of Cold? Well, I mean, I don't like going over like every single spell in the book, but I will for you. Oh, it's only, oh no, it doesn't have a CC element to it. But what was, there was someone said for her R Incendiary Cloud. I think that was slick. I think that sounds like a great call. I just want to read it real quick. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, it moves 10 feet away from you in a direction. Eh. Hmm. Interesting. This is not. This is definitely. Let's put this as a. This is definitely where we're at first. I like that. That's pretty cool. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this Sorcerer Wizard just so I don't get my hopes up and get crushed again. For Shaco boxes. Huh. Never seen that one before. Right. Right, black tentacles. Yeah. So we definitely want something that's... Oh, duration. We filter on duration? No. But we can do this. We can sort by it. Yeah. We can sort by it. The answer is always tentacles. Crown of Stars, we use that on somebody for something. I think we use Crown of Stars for Kale's alt. So just to clarify, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for ooh, is Mind Spike? Ooh, wait. I don't think you can transmute into Psychic. That'd be sick though. Mind Spike would be perfect. Transmute. Nope. Damn it. That would have been cool. For her E. Right now we're looking for a good version of her alt besides Incendiary Cloud. Warwick is going to be the first Blood Hunter. No, we're not doing Blood Hunter. I guess maybe I'll read it. I read Blood Hunter once and I was just like such not a fan of it that I was like mentally I'm not going to use this spell. Oh, wait. Oh, we can just do this. Cloud Kill. I like that better. Oh, it does the same thing. Why does it roll away from you? Why do these spells roll away from you? I just want to take one area of the map and make it awful to be there. Okay, is that so much to ask? Hey Zyphora, this is this E, you can just ignore that. That is from Leona. And this isn't accurate. These we haven't. I didn't. I didn't do those yet. All right. No, it is Choji. You're right, but my problem with Incendiary Cloud is the same problem I have with this: is that it moves 10 feet away from you, which is kind of silly. So I was kind of looking for something that didn't do that. Oh, oh. Well, here's a soul. Well, we solved a soul. We did it. Gotta write that one down. Legit think there's no way around what? Around using Incendiary Cloud? Or the thing rolling away from you thing? Is that what you're saying? Rolling away from you. Yeah, you're probably right. Doesn't mean I can't try, you know? Oh, wait. No. That's too small. Wouldn't be worth it. Ice Storm. The only thing that sucks about Ice Storm is that it's one turn. That's the only thing that sucks about Ice Storm. Though it is pretty straightforward, right? So where you have Incendiary Cloud transmuted to cold, you instead get like the damage over time effect, which is kind of like more, I don't know, more flavor accurate to me than Ice Storm. If Ice Storm lasted a little more, I would definitely obviously pick that. It would be cool if we could take like what is it, like 9 levels in Warlock and get that Ice Cocoon Tomb of Vistus, I think it's called. How many levels in Warlock do you need for that? Oh, only 5. Huh. Because I think Tomb of Levistus and Death Ward would probably be like the perfect combo. But I don't really think we need to go 5 levels into. Oh no, because no, it wouldn't work. The you can't get Tomb of Levistus from the Eldritch Adept, right? Like, do you use your character need to be level 5 or need 5 levels of Warlock? Only if you're a warlock who meets that prerequisite. Okay. Darn it. That would have been cool. Maelstrom? Why does Maelstrom sound like a druid spell to me? And it would help if I typed everything incorrectly. That's because it is a druid spell. That's why it sounded like a druid spell to me. Although, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn it. I would, yeah. Either way, no, it doesn't work. Either way, if we were gonna go Druid, I would go Storm of Vengeance instead of Maelstrom. Because that spell is awesome and can be totally flavored as her ultimate the whole way through. It does pretty much exactly what you want it to do. Yeah, it does, except it's a 5th level Druid spell, so we'd have to go 9 levels in a Druid. Is the problem. We don't want to do that. We already have to go 11 we already have to go 11 Wizard at least. Get Freezing Sphere. And I ideally would like to take the other 9 or 12 and 8 and do Sorcerer. Oh, hey, Lucius. Thanks. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we try to build these all on stream first, get everybody's thoughts and ideas, get the brainstorm juices flowing. Right now we're working on Anivia, trying to figure out her spells. But I think, yeah, I think I'm good with all this. And we also need Wall of Ice. It's not just Freezing Sphere that we need from the wizard side. So let's see what else we need. We also need her E, but her E can be anything. Oh, Choji, you said a while ago Elemental Bane or something, right? Let's look at that real quick. Yeah. Each turn the affected target takes. Oh, and they lose any resistance. That from being a wizard. Oh, I thought you said Elemental Bane. See, I kind of like Elemental Bane, Action Surge, Ice Knife. Oh, wait. No, yeah. No, I'm right. That would be sick. You've never heard of this spell? Didn't you reference it? Am I drunk? Was it somebody else who suggested this for her E? Oh, no, you did say Elemental Adept. No, I just don't know how to read. It turns out that oh my god, I don't even remember. You can with Action Surge. You can if we take our obligatory 2 levels in Fighter. But I think Slick is rolling his eyes heavily right now. Hey, Sage, welcome. I like Elemental Bane because it gives us that extra slap. you you can with Action Surge. Shoji, are you trolling me? I feel like you're trolling me. If not, just in case you're not trolling, here's Jeremy Crawford's clarification. You can Action Surge and cast Fireball twice. I feel like he's trolling me, but I can never tell. A problem you'll have is that you won't be able to run Elemental Bane and your and Incendiary Cloud, because I'm pretty sure Whoop, sorry. I'm gonna close that. That was Brooklyn 99. I don't think you can run Elemental Bane and Incendiary Cloud. I think they're both concentration. Why doesn't everyone go fighter then? I don't know, dude. I stick 2 levels of fighter in all the time just because it's. And then I guess we still need. Action Surge is busted. I know. What is the highest spell we have here? 8 times Incendiary Cloud's an 8th level spell. So 8 times 2 minus 1 is 15. So how much is Transmuted spell? Oh, just 1 point. So we could go 3 Draconic Sorcerer. Oh, but we want 6. The Elemental Affinity. Shoot. Okay. So we actually only need 6 times 2 minus 1 is 11 levels of Wizard. We can do Cloud Kill. And then we can do 11, 2, 3, 7 Sorcerer. Or 6 and 12. 6 and 12. And then I think we do intel. Yeah. Okay. And instead of like this, we'll say it's like chunks of ice. Let's run this through real quick. All right. So we're gonna go Wizard. 12. Fighter 2, just for Action Surge. And Sork 6. I would argue that you don't need to go Fighter. You don't need to. You could take those two levels and give them to Sorcerer. Let's see real quick. What wizard ability were you losing if we do this? I feel like they get something at 14. Oh. Sorry, I had to close my door. This is tough. Do we need overchannel? That's the question. Oh. Wait. Do you rule? So the first, we can make the first roll on Cloud Kill deal maximum damage. Does Overchannel stack with like additional? Well, I think it says spell of 1st through 5th level. That's not right. But like, yeah, like, where's like Elemental Bane? Nobody says. Would Elemental Bane, that extra 2d6, would that mean that Overchannel does that full damage? Or is it just the spell? Oh, you're welcome, Sage. Rhymes Binding Ice. Must have missed that. Ooh. Actually like that better. It's a cone. It's a cone, but I don't know, I kind of like that better. You're gonna accept Cone of Cold before. So I think we take out the 2 levels of Fighter and do 14 Evocation Wizard for the Overchannel. Anyone disagree with that? I don't think we really need to Action Surge it. Two side, that's not a bad idea. Although I feel like Death Ward casting on yourself once a day works just as well. Although it doesn't give you that like maybe Levis's Tomb is better because it's tricky. 14 levels of Fighter. It's just like, I guess 6 levels of Undying Warlock. See, to me, this feature is like doesn't work because like you're already downed, right? Whereas Death Ward will be like, will actually stop you from going down in the first place. The Tomb of Vivistus works perfectly because it's just like when you get shunted into your egg, right? But I feel like this Defy Death isn't worth it. And then if you succeed on a death save, right? But you don't make the death save immediately. So for the way like so basically, you know, you're gonna say you have 10 HP and you're hit by something with 15 HP. Then you hit 0 hit points, but nothing happens. Then on your next turn, you make a death save. Right? So you're already waiting for that, or next time you take damage, you take a death save, right? But you have this gap right here where you're just chilling at 0 hit points. How are we getting Death Ward? Am I drunk? Is that not a wizard spell? Oh no! Oh no! Well, well, that just threw me for a loop. What's 4 times 2 minus 1 is 7. Uh, uh, there goes Overchannel. It's not Druid. These are in order. This is Cleric, Paladin, Cleric, Cleric, Warlock, Cleric, Artificer, Warlock. Uh, yeah, I think you side. I think you're getting what you want. Oh, oh no. I'm well. Take Arcane Cleric. We get Wizard cantrips that way. But what Wizard cantrip do we need? Does it matter more cantrips? Well, it matters because I don't want to take this. I don't want to take Cleric at all if I don't have to. Ugh. Okay, well, we just got thrown for a loop here. Okay, so we need. Why do we need 11 levels? What's a 6th level spell? Is it Elemental Bane? Or was it something we got rid of? Fourth. Oh, Wall of Ice, maybe. Yeah, 6. Okay, so we need 11. We need 7 of Warlock now. Oh man, that means we have room for 2 levels of Sorcerer. Oh, which means we can't transmute the spell. So we can't even do Cloud Kill. Ugh. Wow, this is rough. This is rough. We need at least 3 levels of Sorcerer to be able to transmute the Cloud Kill. This does suck. Fudge. Well, it's a good thing you caught that, Choji, because it would have been upsetting either way. Hmm. So we don't need the sorcerer levels if we replace the alts. But I am sad because I liked that. So because we need wall of ice now. Oh, that's true. We could go Order of Scrabs. It's true. Good call. Really good call. I mean, I don't think anything else we need comes from here, but I know. I thought we were gonna be done real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go Scrabs Wizard. Or I don't know, I feel like Evocation's the right spell. Fuck. Ugh. This is depressing. Well, either way, we need. I just like the. I feel like the elemental adept. Oh wait, that's from Sorcerer. Why do I even care about evocation? I don't. I'm thinking of what's it called? I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the elemental adept from Draconic that I cared about. So actually, I don't care. Yeah, we can definitely go. We can definitely use Scraps Wizard here. That's funny too, son. And then that removes that from our multi-class requirements. Let me just do 12-8. Okay. All right. Let's actually build this then. Yeah. It's a good question. Find out here in a minute. Okay, so bring another class other than source. We don't need the call. Well, we're not doing sorcerer at all, just wizard and warlock now. Background. What does Anivia's lore say she is? Oh, she doesn't have enough lore. Ugh. Oh, fuck you. No, that's not what a hero is. Sort of, kinda. Not really. I know, right? An acolyte of herself, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. No equipment. Yeah, Alligator's not bad either. But I think we're gonna do Acolyte. Alright, so okay, let's grab spells. We need Investiture of Ice. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do Investiture of Ice anymore. That let's do two. Because we have Tomb of Vistas for this instead. She is a little self-obsessed, you're right. Oh hey Jonathan. Welcome back. Tempest and Main Cleric. Yeah, I mean I think we're good on the spells. I think we figured out what we need actually. Rhymes, Binding Ice, Wall of Ice. Cloud Kill. How many levels of Warlock? Just 8. We need the we're gonna take the level 6 feature. And the Tomb of Vistas. What's it? Defy Death, I think. So 3 of these are concentration spells. So 4 invocations. Yeah, but I think we only need 1 of them. We can grab Armor of Shadows for a little bit of AC. Our Pact Boon, we'll probably just do Pact of the... Oh wait, what's Pact of the Talisman? That new Tasha's thing. Ooh. Hmm. I don't really think it matters much, but that's kind of cool. Eldritch Mind. Oh. Is that a new one? Because I was gonna say let's take. I was gonna say let's take what's it called? Warcaster. But no need for Warcaster. Well, I guess we'd still get the. Oh, that sucks, Jonathan. Sorry to hear that. Guessing Metamagic adept for the transmute cloud kill. We're not gonna do transmute. We're gonna do the scribes wizard feature. What's it called? Come on. Awaken Spellbook. We are gonna grab Elemental Adept for cold damage though, that's for sure. The moon. That's cute. Not really Anivia like again, but cute. Oh, that's weird. Bar scratch? What was your one suggestion? True. Yeah. Obviously Arcana. History because she's old AF. Alright, so ability score improvement. First, we're going to grab a feat. We'll grab Elemental Adept Code. Do any of our spells, and none of our spells except for Ice Knife use Spell Sniper. Off topic question, why fastest character rather than a quick link? Too sad, can you explain? I'm confused by your question. And I think we can also do Gift of shit. Is it Chromatic Dragon? No. I thought one of these gave I thought one of these gave the wizard or the resistances and whatnot, but it doesn't, so that's okay. All right, let's take a look. Did Evelyn place in the polls? I think she got blown out. Fortunately, yeah. I think we'll look at that in a second. We're running behind. We're taking a little long on Anivia, a lot longer than I thought we would. So we're gonna max our intelligence first. I think we're just gonna max intelligence and charisma, honestly. All arcane pull when? There's not enough arcane champions left, right? I mean, we have who's left? Jace and Caitlyn, I think, right? Or did Caitlyn make it? No, just Jace and Caitlyn. We built Victor. We're building Jinx. Built Vi. I guess Heimerdinger too. I guess Heimerdinger is also a possibility. Oh, and Singed. We built Singed. Oh, I guess Echo too. I guess we could do Echo. I guess we could do an arcane, all arcane pull. The real question is, okay. So, all right, let's finish out Anivia first. So Anivia is going to be 12 scribes and Undying Warlock. We have some multi-class requirements here. We get her passive is going to be Death Ward, Tumul of Avistus, and Defy Death, all coming from the Warlock. And then the rest of her spells are basically coming from the Wizard side of things. Her Q is going to be Rhymes Binding Ice, W's Wall of Ice, Elemental Bane Ice Knife for her E, and Awaken Spellbook Cloud Kill into cold damage for her alt. And she's going to be squishy AF. Is that a Hillary Clinton reference, Choji? Good question. Do I think Rel would work as a battlesmith? Yeah, absolutely. I think we built her as a paladin. How do we build Rel? Rel. Oh, we did her. Oh. We did her battlesmith. We didn't do her battlesmith. We did Oath of Vengeance. Oh, the reason battlesmith doesn't work is because your battlesmith creature can only be medium, so you can't actually mount it. That was the problem with battlesmith. Because I think we ended up going paladin because we needed the find steed spell for her horse. Because the battlesmith creature is a medium construct, unfortunately. Centaurs are medium-sized creatures, aren't they? Yes, I think so. Why? Oh, this is considered large. I wonder for the race if they're considered medium now. Yeah, medium. Well, Zuko, if you mean, you can always talk to your DM and say, hey, I want to make this character. I mean, I'm sure it's, I mean, it's probably like a balance thing. I, I don't know if your DM is going to give you a hard time about it. It's technically not rules as written, but I mean, if this is your goal and you're not trying to use, to me, like if you're gonna break the rules, as long as you're not doing it in a way where you're trying to like cheat the game, like if you're doing it like what you're suggesting here, which is just for flavor, I don't really see any problem with that. I think the rule of cool should overcome that because you're really not going to gain that much advantage by riding your steel defender, especially if you follow all the other rules. So, but that's my 2 cents. But yeah, that was Anivia, guys. Be a gnome riding a metal pony. Yeah, you can definitely do that. All right, but let's get on to Warwick because we only have a little bit of time left here. All right. Wipe this out real quick so we don't confuse anybody. Okay. All right. Warwick has to take levels in Monk. No, we're gonna go Barbarian. Night, Gabriel. We're gonna go Barbarian. But first we need a race. First we need a race. Oh, Leonin is good. Oh, Leonin is really good. shoot. Gabriel. Why Nua? So my name is Nua because I have always, for all video games I've ever played, Nua has been my name. It was like my first World of Warcraft character when I was like 12 maybe or 10. The character generation name gave me Nua, and I've just always stuck with it because it kind of rolls off the tongue easily. But yeah, that's why. But oh, this daunting roar is just like perfect too. And we have the claws. What do you guys think? Do you think we could do Leon in here? Exactly, Sage. It Yeah, that's why there's no cam. Not because I'm a hideous beast, but because I'm naked. Yes. Calculated. Can we get away with doing this as a Leonin? I feel like we can. But I also I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we're going with Leonin. Background. True. True. He is a lab experiment. That's true. Well, yeah, I think so. Leonin, yeah, I mean it's either Leonin or it'd be custom lineage. So yeah, I think long tooth shifter. Let's check that real. Well, actually, I don't like shifters. I don't like shifters because like their stuff is on like a cool like a such like a like you have to actually change into that shape. Haunted one background. True, but simic hybrids are like fish people. Haunted one. Haunted one to me means like something really bad happened to you, but you're like endearing to people. Uh, he's more like a a like a frenzied beast. What would that even be? Eh, yeah, I think haunted one's probably gonna be like the best we're gonna get here. That's not like because he's not even a mercenary. That implies like he has. There's like urchin maybe. Let's look at urchin real quick because he's a little more urban. Oh no, never mind. I don't think that those actually line up, but I think let's check Outlander real quick. I don't think any of these fit real well, to be honest. None of these fit well. Oh wait, there's one that you're actually wait. There is one that you're actually an experiment, right? No. Custom serial killer. um, Shoot. We're gonna go haunted one. Uh, None of these are great though. You could definitely go custom on this if you want. We're not gonna need any equipment, obviously. Doesn't use any weapons. He has the clawed tips on his fingers, but yeah, those will just be natural weapons. So I think the claws, his Q claw is actually has some little bit of armor onto it. But yeah, we got Warwick. Yep, skill proficiency is. All right, let's get some abilities. So I am leaning towards Barbarian, Beast Barbarian, I think. For the bite. Also the jumping. Path of the Totem. Is that better than having this bite though? That actually heals you, just like his Q does. Uh, Ooh. Ooh. Actually, style, I kind of like your idea better. I think. Ooh. Okay. So Tiger, Wolf, Wolf. So Tiger will give us the leap. Wolf gives us the hunting from the W. And I actually think I like elk better. This is 14 levels though. Let's check this out real quick. But then we don't have anything for our Q. The problem is we don't have our Q. We'd have to get like vampiric touch somehow. Well, we need the heal, Jonathan. Jonathan, I'm not ignoring you. Sorry, I'm yeah, vampiric touch. That's what I mean. That's yeah, Ed boy, that's where I'm at too. I like Path of the Beast. I feel like it just matches better. I think so. I think we take 6 levels in Barbarian. I don't think we need Call of the Hunts. Yeah, I don't think we need Call of the Hunts. I don't think we need to go that far. I don't even think we need this. I don't think we need Infectious Fury. Let's see what Barbarian features we... So we could just go 6. We could just do 6 Path of the Beast. And then get some of our... Oh, is my mic cutting out? It might be me looking around a little bit. That's my bad. Um... And then we have his seal soul for the jump. Oh, and then we can just use Charger. Or we take like 3 levels in Fighter and do Trip Attack. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll move it a little closer. So we have our passive. So our passive can just be, I think someone might have said it earlier, but I think we can do Favored Foe. Well, either way, let's get the Barbarian levels first. We need at least 6. And then Ranger for the tracking. And then if we go 3, we could do... Let's see Ranger real quick. We could just do... We don't have to do Gloomstalker. We could do Hunter. Oh, thanks for resubbing, Bastion. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Gabriel. So, Blood Hunt is going to be... I think we just make that Hunter's Mark, right? We might not need that level, many levels in Ranger, honestly. So, where's Warwick at? So his passive is just going to give us that extra AD and a little bit of a heal. Do I get favoritism points if I say I love you? No, unfortunately. Only if you're my wife. So passive, we can definitely do with Favored Foe. We can also do with Colossus Slayer. Or we can go, what's Gloomstalker give us? Dread Ambusher. Oh. What's Locate Creature? I'm bouncing between Trying to think. I'm stuck between Hunter and Gloomstalker. Oh, locate. Oh. Hey, it's a ranger spell. Oh, 4th level ranger spell though. Let's see what their table looks like. That is 13 levels in ranger. Do we have that room? We do have that room. Possibly. This is a possible. Now, Gloomstalker or Hunter? We'll get that Dread Ambusher for that extra 1d8. Feel like Hunter gives us 1d8 per turn, per round. Later, Gabriel. Thanks for sticking with us for the most part. W is gonna be. You want to call that? We want to do that as locate creature. I'm okay with that. I like that. Although I feel like Hunter's Mark is actually better. I like Hunter's Mark better. I'm gonna keep that locate creature on the mind though. Choji, it could be, but I don't want to make a strong. We have to do strength, dexterity. Oh, I guess we have to do the ranger. Oh, if we go ranger, we have to do that anyway, actually. So what about, okay. So how many levels of ranger do we really need? Like 1, right? We could do 3. We could do 3 ranger to get this. To get the Colossus Slayer. I think the stream is freaking out. I'm not seeing any drop packets on my end. What's going on your end? Can you guys hear me? Are we back? Are we back to normal? Can you guys hear me? If so, we got 4 levels to play with here. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened, but we're here back now, so that's what matters. I have 2 baby Nuas, and they are sleeping, or I would not be on right now. All right, so we have Hunter's Mark on the W. I guess you want probably some sort of movement speed improvement on that as well. Oh, maybe it's a Twitch issue. I blame Twitch. Okay. Okay. How about Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Hear me out. Okay, so we have sneak attack instead for the passive. Can't sneak. Why can't we sneak? We have barbarian. We can reckless attack. With the reckless attack, we can do whatever we want because we have advantage. So what if we go? I think we go assassin. Oh, you're right. You're right. Nope, you're 100% right. You're right. Oh, that would have been so cool. All right, good call. Colossus Slayer it is. That would have been fun. Okay. Nope. Yep. You guys are 100% right. I did not. I forgot about the weapons requirement there. Okay. So let's do this then. Let's do 8 barbarian, 8 battlemaster fighter, and 4 hunter ranger. Now I think we can also we can do this and lunging attack. Oh, also wait, actually um let's see real quick here. So we'll have trip attack and lunging attack. Were we in barbarian? Yeah. I'm curious. Oh, it's only once. Okay. I was wondering if this was per hit or just once because it would be worth it, I think, to go 11 levels into fighter. Yeah, Jonathan, we're gonna go fighter here for we're gonna go battle master. We'll get lunging attack and trip attack. So I think our actual leveling path though is gonna be 1 through 6 in barbarian, 1 through 4 in ranger. No. Yeah. Oh wait, what do 10th level fighters get? Because we only need 6 in barbarian. Do we want to take out 2 levels? Do we want to give up an ability score improvement for just 10 levels in fighter? We would turn our superiority die into D10s instead of D8s. Actually, I don't know. Actually saying that loud. Oh, and Indomitable. That's true. Is that worth an ability score improvement, though? I feel like the answer is no. I feel like the answer is no. Okay, we'll run it like this. Or we could just say screw that and just do 1 through 8 as a barbarian. Yeah, so we'll get, I mean, we're going to have, so our ASIs are going to be 2, 2, and 3 for here. So we're going to have plenty of ability score improvements. Well then, I guess do we... No, yeah, this is good. This is good, because we're going to grab a couple of feats. All right. Then I guess we don't even need this part. We're just going to go. All right. We need, do we want to add, what else? I know Joji wants to take 2 levels of fighter, or 2 levels of monk, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I agree with you, Jonathan. Yeah, I like Hunter's Mark, but I was kind of hoping for like a movement spell. Let's see what rangers have. I think we're only gonna get first level spells though. We have Long Strider as well. Ooh, someone mentioned this before. I apologize for not listening to you then, but I actually kind of like Zephyr Strike for his W as well. Because you get that extra movement and you get that 30 feet of extra movement and you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Long Strider to me is like, well, I guess it's not concentration. I thought it was. Right. Right. Which is like extra attack. Like that's what we would call that. Probably won't mention it though, since we already have 2 things there, but that's a good point, Zuko. Or Zuku. Okay, I like this. I like this. Let's build this out real quick. So we're gonna go 8, 4, 8. Choji, if I took it the first time, people would be concerned, you know? Just doing what's best for everybody. So since we already have the claws, so here's a question, guys. Do we take the unarmed fighting to make our claws D8s? Instead of D4s? Yeah, that's a real question. Hey, we're going good. We took a long time building Anivia, and now we're finishing up Warwick right now. So do we take the unarmed fighting or... Oh, thanks for subbing, Zuku. Appreciate it. So we're saying unarmed fighting, right? So let's see, can we get that with Ranger? No. So unarmed gives you a D8, but technically it has to be, you can't, it'd be bludgeoning damage. So my choice, here's my thoughts, guys. So we're definitely going Battle Master, so we can go Superior Technique. So we'll get an extra superiority die. Or we go Unarmed Fighting, which does increase our stuff to D8s, but technically we wouldn't be using our claws. I think that'd be something you could your hand wave away with your DM, though. What do you mean, Slick? Like we wouldn't... Oh, like the bite, you mean? The form of the beast? Yeah, that's true. I guess we don't... Yeah, that's true. I guess we don't need it, technically. Yeah. Yeah, I think the superior... Yeah, that's a good point. And how often are we going to be fighting when we're not raging? Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a good call. For our maneuvers, we need lunging attack and trip attack. And I'll also talk about sweeping attack, and we could flavor this as like a Titanic Hydra attack. I think those are the only maneuvers we need. Menacing? Menacing attack. Menacing attack. Is that the fear one? I don't like that one. I mean, I don't not like it. I just don't think it needs to. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not like a bad that's Jonathan. That's not like a bad one. I just don't. I feel like we have the fear perfectly with Daunting Roar. Jumping. Did we do race? No. And nature. Oh wait. Unless. Yeah, okay. Village car improvements. Alright. Fighting style. Well, what ranger fighting style do we want? Dial, I think you're right. But fear works in a cone. For one thing. For two, I think it's a 4th level ranger spell, so you would need to be like, I think it was like 14 levels into ranger to get there. This is tricky. Defense doesn't work because we're not wearing any armor. So we're probably going to take blind fighting. Which, I mean, kind of works because, like, actually, I like blind fighting, right? Because, like, so think about it. So blind fighting works well with his W because even if he can track you even when you're bloodied, even if you go through bushes and stuff. So I kind of like blind fighting. Not perfect or anything, but we've definitely made dumber arguments. And we need Deft Explorer and Favored Foe. And we'll get expertise in athletics for our leaping. Defense doesn't work because we don't have armor. What's Mariner? I saw that, Dial. I saw that's the second time you've mentioned that. What is Mariner? Ooh, I do like that idea. That is a great idea, Jonathan. That's a great idea. I love that. That way we can still use our Q even when we're not enraged. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's cool. I still think we're gonna just keep these as the mentioning here, but that is a good idea. All right, so abilities. We're gonna change that. We'll bump our strength by 2. No. Wait. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Strength. Strength. All right. Shoot. I think dexterity, right? Yeah, we'll do strength and dexterity. I mean, 13 wisdom, 12. No, nature. It's druidic. It's druidic warrior. It's druidic warrior. I think Jonathan was confused, but I knew what he meant. Druidic warrior came out with Tasha's. I would like our charisma to be a little higher, but we need the wisdom up for multi-class, unfortunately. I'd much rather charisma replace wisdom there. I feel like constitution's important because he is tanky. So let's start doing some ability score improvements. So first thing we need, we're gonna need a couple feats. The first one I want to get is mobile. Ooh, wait. Or does athlete actually make sense for once? Yes. Choji, it's not a feat. It's here, sorry. It's under ranger, under fighting style, druidic warrior. Only rangers get it. Okay, so let's go back here. And let's actually, we can juggle these around now because we can do this instead. There we go. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay. So we're going to take athlete as our first feat because it's going to give us a +1 to strength. It's going to make us be able to do our running jump after only moving a little bit on foot rather than 10 foot. And it just kind of fits his like, oh yeah, I'm going to leap and I'm going to smash into you kind of thing. For our next one, we're going to grab... We're definitely going to grab tough. I'm just going to see real quick if there's anything else we need along the way. So there's Piercer. I don't think we need Piercer. Yeah, I don't think we need Piercer. So you might just need Tough. All right, let's re-roll this real quick. Okay, so we need 2 points in our strength. We have piercing damage from our form of the beast bite, which is where we're going to be doing majority of our attacks. But I think slasher is going to be where we're mostly going to be doing. I mean, slashing works because our claws are going to be our it's going to be interesting. And then I think after that, I don't think. Okay, so what do we actually get from? I don't think we actually get much from dexterity. So I think I'd rather just max our constitution after this. Because I don't think there's anything that really is improved by dexterity or wisdom. This primal savagery, I guess, but not really. So I mean, I think we might as well just get straight tanky after that. Oh. Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Well, Constitution does that as well. But you're 100% right. All right, so let's refresh this and see where we're at. Boom. Look at that. That is pretty. 250 health, 16 AC. Our bite giving us healing back while we're raging, so we're already taking half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. 5 superiority die. I don't know if this is our tankiest champ. I feel like was Set have more health? But that's a lot. It's pretty good. Let's check our. We need to grab our spells here. We need to grab Zephyr Strike. And I think that's it. Let's run it down real quick. Just make sure we have everything. We have our passive will come from Colossus Slayer. Our Q is going to come from Lunging Attack. Oh, and Second Wind. Sorry, that's right. Because I think there's a heal on his passive as well. Yep. We'll have Second Wind on that and Colossus Slayer. We have our Q, which is going to come from Lunging Attack and the Bite. We have our W, which is going to be Hunter's Mark and the Zephyr Strike. Hunter's Mark is going to let us track targets through walls and whatnot. We have Daunting Roar for our E, which is going to be the fear effect. We'll have Rage for the damage mitigation. And then for his ult, we have the Bestial Soul giving us that jumping ability, and we have Trip Attack when we actually latch onto that target. Which means it's time for the pull stuff. So we moved So here's where we're at right now. We built Anivia. We built Nidalee. We built Teemo. We are going to build Jinx next week. And Aurelion Sol. So that leaves Lucian and this channel pulls. Let's see how's it going. All right. Wow. Ari and Nami are tied. Slick, did you vote on this yet? So we can we can move the lever a little bit, or anyone on the Patreon, if you want to go ahead and move this real quick. You haven't gotten your vote in yet. So we'll go ahead and move this down to actually, I guess, I mean, we usually do 2 anyway, so Ari and then Ziggs. And then what's the first Tuesday in February? Oh, the first. So, okay. So if you guys notice, we're getting pretty deep into we're heading into February. So we're gonna take a break on the polls for now. Well, actually, no, we can leave that up. But we're gonna take a break on projecting things out. We're gonna keep doing the build streams though until we can finish out these next few champions, and then we're gonna take a break. Just because we're projecting out into next year by quite a bit, so. But I mean, these are all good things. I know, right? The way if they release champions like they're projecting to, we're gonna have plenty of people to build. But yeah, so this is what we have coming up. We have Lilia coming out this week. The video is actually already out to Patreon people. It's out on our Patreon if you're in the Patreon Discord. It is down here in the early release channel. So, yep, that's what we have coming up next. After that, we have Leona, then Anivia, Nidalee, Teemo, Jinx. Yeah, I mean, we got some solid builds coming out. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Lots of new faces and lots of returning ones. That was a pretty good night. I will catch you guys next week for another build. Next week we're starting at 1:30 Eastern next week. Because we have some of our European players who would like to be on for one of these. So we're gonna be doing it a little earlier next week. We're gonna be doing it at 1:30. So I hope I see you guys then.